in the air. The question is he going to embarrass somebody? Is he going to be as bad as everyone says he's been?
Awful in spring training.
This is a guy who people were talking about being the greatest player in baseball. They have the best player in baseball on that team. They brought a guy in, and they were talking this guy up like crazy, and he hasn't produced anything yet. The Yankees are lucky they didn't get him.
And I'll tell you, the Angels are impossible. Even if they wanted to send him down to the minor leagues, how do you send him down to the minor leagues? It looked terrible. He's Babe Ruth. You can't do that.
You can't do it.
And you're going to have all the cameramen following him down to some minor league little town? Right. So they almost had to put him on the team, for crying out loud.
He might not be Babe Ruth. That's the thing. He doesn't even seem like he's a little bit of Babe Ruth right now. That's exactly right. I mean, what if he can't get anybody out? He didn't hit.
He terrible. He only made two spring training starts, and he's going to pitch the third game of the season. This is dangerous.
And not yet. It's dangerous, plus it's going to get so much attention, it could really hurt that club, which is trying to rebuild.
Shohei Ohtani is good. Yes, he's a good pitch. He's an all right pitcher. He's all right. I mean, he's not bad, but he's a little overrated in my opinion. That's what I'm saying with Shohei Ohtani. He's good, but he's not even hitting 300. I mean, like, let's be honest. I'm not going to call you the next Babe Ruth unless you're hitting 300, bro. Eerie? People calling him the next Babe Ruth and stuff, bro. Not the next Babe Ruth, baby. Come on, bro. It's overrated as heck.
I literally couldn't watch that last video without my body forcing me to cringe, and I speak on behalf of everybody when I say that that kid should go to prison for the amount of cringe we all just had to witness. If you're part of the 70% of viewers not subscribed, come aboard and make sure to hit that button if you enjoy the content and join the wonderful subscribers of the channel as Shohei Ohtani continues to break baseball in ways we have never seen before. Just when you think he's done it all, just when you think there's nothing more for him to do to prove he's the best, he does something he's never done before and blows us all away. I know he's talked about a lot and given a ton of love, but I still don't know if he is truly appreciated enough. I don't know if he'll ever be. We are watching something that may never happen again, at least not to the level and talent that Ohtani is doing it at. So Shohei went into the month of June with 15 home runs that he hit in April and May combined. That's a lot of home runs, but Shohei didn't think that was enough because he'd go on to hit that same amount of bombs over the very next month while also suddenly putting himself into a crazy situation and scenario that's all of a sudden very realistic. Unless you've been living in a box, you know that Aaron Judge had a historic season last year, 2022, when he went off for insane offensive numbers while also breaking the record for the home runs in a single season for not just a Yankee player, but in the American League, connecting for 62 home runs. That's not something that'll likely happen again, at least not for a while, and if it does, it will likely be Judge matching or surpassing his own record. But pump the brakes on that, because Shohei Ohtani has suddenly entered the conversation. Just like that, seemingly within the blink of an eye, Shohei Ohtani is right on pace with what Aaron Judge did last year home run-wise. Ohtani went off in the month of June. In 27 games played this past month, Ohtani hit about 400 with an OPS over 1,400, getting on base practically every other at-bat, with a slugging percentage at almost 1,000. Oh yeah, and like I mentioned, he hit 15 home runs. 15 in 1 month. His total on the year is now 30, and he is right on pace with where Aaron Judge was at this same point last year. Will Ohtani match or break Judge's record? The odds say no, but if we've learned anything from Shohei over the last couple of years, it's to never tell that man the odds, because he'll just continue to break our minds and do things we never knew were even possible. So he was unreal hitting wise. And oh yeah, he also pitched 5 games in June with a 3.26 ERA and about 30 innings, striking out 37 hitters. In a recent game against the White Sox at home, Ohtani got the start, pitched into the 7th inning, gave up just 1 run on 4 hits, and struck out 10 hitters. And as for what he'd do at the plate, 3 for 3 with 2 home runs. I mean, are you serious right now? Here's another wild stat. You would probably assume overall Ohtani doesn't hit as well on the days he pitches because, obviously it's hard to focus on both things at once. But no, he actually hits better than ever on days he pitches, hitting to a .407 batting average on days he starts games on the mound. So just when we thought he's basically done it all, a few days later, Ohtani went out, got creative, and did something new. He hit a ball farther than he has ever hit in his big league career, and the farthest home run in all of baseball this season so far, demolishing a baseball into the Anaheim Night that went 493 feet. I mean, what? It was off a left-handed pitcher, too. Like, pitching matchups, arm angles, none of that matters for Shohei. He's going to crush the ball whatever way it comes in. We are watching a baseball celebrity form and prosper right in front of our very eyes. It's incredible to see, and it's going to be even more incredible to keep seeing. Let me know what you think. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.